Hi, I'm Logan Gregory here with Ethan Winkler for your Tuesday Tech Tip. This week we are talking about black tank flushes. This builds on the 2 previous weeks where we talked about the do's and don'ts of black tanks and also how to hook up your sewer hose to your black tank. So Ethan, take it away. What's a black tank flush and why do I need it?
So they're starting to become really common, which is a great thing because it's really going to help. Like in the previous videos, I've talked about the tank sensors and how important it is to keep those clean. So this is really going to help keep the black tank as clean as possible. So any chance you get when you're dumping your tank, if you're a transit camper and you're in on the weekends, if you have the luxury of being able to hook this up while you dump, definitely do that. Now, one thing that you want to make sure you're doing is knowing, especially if you're going out for the first time, because believe it or not, I've actually seen a customer go out for the first time with their new trailer hooked up to the black tank flush thinking it was their city. They turned the water on, went to another campsite, they came back, there was water coming out the vent on the roof, and they had noticed that the black tank actually fell down through the belly. So make sure you know what is the black tank flush connection and what's your city connection. So hook it up.
This is something you literally want to label. I have seen more camping trips ruined because people think that this is their city water connection, and it is just, it's not a good situation.
Now this one's good because it is labeled and it is probably about 20 feet away from where the city water connection is. So this one should be pretty straightforward with it. But essentially you're going to take your hose, make sure you're still using your water regulator on there because it is still the PEX plastic fitting. So you want to make sure you're stepping that down still. And it's essentially going to hook up the same way as your city water connection. It's just going to thread on there like a regular garden hose. And then once you get a good tight connection to the gasket, you can go ahead, whether you've already dumped or you want to pull that black valve and then turn the water on. You just want to make sure that that valve is open while this is flowing, because depending on where the level in the tank is, you don't know, there could be like a ball of toilet paper or anything that got stuck in the vent, the toilet seals, and then you're pressurizing the tank, and then it's going to overpressurize, and it just could lead to problems. So make sure that when you're using this black tank flush, the valve is open. Look at that clear elbow that we've talked about in other videos, and essentially just run that until you see nothing but clear water coming out. So,
well, and this is one of the dirtier elements of camping, but it allows for a clean camping experience if you're actually utilizing this the right way. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, fantastic. Well, Ethan, thank you so much for the tips. If you like this content, please make sure to like and subscribe. We really appreciate you joining us.